Welcome back to Terraria, Legendary Zenith mode. We're going back into the Jungle Temple. And it should be a great time. Probably. I've got one idea that could potentially help with this whole situation. Instead of having to go all the way through the Jungle Temple every time, I'm going to try to get a teleporter network set up in here. The question is if this is going to work. I guess we'll find out. We're going to need all the teleporters and stuff. Gonna get 3. Should probably deal with the inventory here first. One thing at a time. Everything's already stacked. We got more things in here too. Got the new chests, the jousting lances, the morning star. Alright. Jungle keys we can put in a box. Not gonna currently be using those. Got the solar tablet, solar fragments. Those are power cells. That's all relevant. Got tally counter. We need more of those. Boned wand. I think we're gonna have some of that. Yep. And we don't really need duplicates or anything. Magnet sphere. So another boned wand. Got a Hell Armor Bones banner. Blue Armor Bone banner. Spirit banner. Inferno fork. Rocket launcher. Barbecue ribs. There's a lot of different food things. It's a pretty good time. Got all these presents we could potentially deal with at some point here. Tactical shotgun, rocket launcher, magnet sphere, inferno fork, yellets, rainbow gun, also magic, paladin shield, 6 defense, so it's 25% of damage done to players on your team when above 25% life. Immunity to knockback. Got some ectoplasm. That's also good. Magnet sphere. Tactical shotgun, rocket launcher. Put these in here. We really don't use range. Sell that. Don't think we need a yo-yo. We only need 1 magnet sphere. Rainbow gun. Something. Ash Paladin shield we can put in a different box. Get in the honey. Have a good time. 12 gold. Care which one of these? We'd have to fix it up either way. The more expensive one sold. Rocket launcher, bone wand, tally counter. Okay. Also got a bunch of stuff in here. We don't need additional shadow keys. That's not needed. Get rid of that. Basically, we can get rid of any duplicates for the most part. Shadow key. We don't need 2 katanas. We don't need multiple shadow jousting lances. Probably don't need additional black belts. There's a piranha gun. That's funny. Don't need multiple morning stars. Got some paintings. Fun, good chests. This chest is also full of chests. Still desperately need to do more with the storage here. Black belt. Chance to dodge attacks. Combine that with the tiger climbing gear and the tabby, make the master ninja gear for climbing walls, dashing, and dodging. Well, we already have a chance to dodge attacks, so I have to see if that stacks with all that. Looks to me that is the only thing this does, so we don't really need multiple. You got the thing we're looking for? And extendo grip. Wait for my analyzer. Doesn't look like it. Someday we might find what we're looking for. Get the honey quest? Nope. All these waiting around, hoping that something shows up. Situations. Justin Lance, Savage Katana. Definitely attacks. This has a much larger range in AoE. This is a lance. I need a lance. $212 summon damage seems like a lot. That's interesting. Get some higher level stuff here. We could try to go and focus on getting the other biome keys. Probably not, though. Depends what they have, I guess. Probably in here. The black belt and the paladin shield. One of these boxes somewhere. Some of these. Make space for that. Perfect. Another area we could get more space would be good. Alright, balloon puff fish. So here we got 3 new weapons. The Inferno Fork. Which makes explosions. And just lingering AoEs there. Magnet Sphere. Or just a little guy that shoots. Just to go towards somebody. It shoots a little bit. Rainbow gun. Another one of the area kind of things. A bunch of damage on that. That could be nice to have. We think. Watch the ball of fire that explodes into a raging inferno. Sure looks to be that way. Maybe this here just kind of hangs out for a bit. Just kind of slowly going. This rainbow seems to stay around for a while. It's pretty good. Got quite the arch to it there. Can't go like straight up and then straight back down though. That's alright. That's useful. Doesn't last too long. Little explosion guy. Looks like the fire armor guys get in on the action here. Just a bit of extra damage, I guess. I don't like it. Do we need the Venom Staff? Venom Fang pierces multiple enemies. The Shadow Beam, I think, pierces and bounces off walls, so I don't need that. Spirit Flame just hangs around a bit. The Rainbow Rod attacks. Maybe keep that. That. Now the rainbow gun to our areas attacks. We got so many of these. It's really great. Let's put these in here for now. We got options. So Rainbow Gun. It's got mana usage, shoots a rainbow, knockback, speed, all kinds of good stuff. Let's be sure that mythical is what we want here. This moniker is Ruthless. Mythical improves damage up or damage critical. Yeah, it doesn't look like magic other things would help here. Because the usage cost and the knockback and the speed of the weapon aren't important because it just exists. That'll be alright. Get this changed here. Rainbow Gun. That's a bit expensive too. For Ruthless. Superior. Damage. Keen, nasty, keen, masterful. Mystic. The mana cost doesn't really matter. Shadow, hurtful. Demonic. Nasty, shiny, nasty. Annoying. Ruthless. Looking for Ruthless. Murderous. Keen, death, manic. Shoddy, pleasant. Godly? How's that compare? 16% damage? Probably fine. Look at exact modifiers here. Damage, 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 damage. Ruthless is 18%, so we could do 2% better here. It costs 70 gold. Reforge it, and Godly is already 15%. So that's like the second best. Let's just be happy with that, shall we? Alright. Then we got this ectoplasm, which we can make some Spectre bars. Since we have it. Anything else we can do with this ectoplasm? Used for making these. But we're definitely going to be getting... We can definitely get more ectoplasm if necessary. So let's just do that. That's probably fine. Now with these, we can make the Spectre set. Looks like magic based here. Indeed. Mana and reduce mana cost, increase magic damage, strength. What do we have here? We have an 80, 17%, and 6% magic damage. This gives a lot more defense. That's alright. Armor, magic damage and crit, magic damage and movement. Crit, movement, damage. It's all fairly similar. Let's just make the Spectre set here. Now the Spectre hood apparently doesn't do anything. Spectre mask. And then the Spectre robe. And the Spectre pants. I mean, it's an upgrade from Chlorophyte, so presumably it's good enough. Told me I was at 280 here. Damage this is 140. Let's switch out all this. We're at a 260 mana. This is 144 damage. So technically better. And the set effect is magic damage done will hurt extra nearby enemies. That sounds pretty good. We're missing the Chlorophyte defensive guy above our heads. That's okay. These back in here. Anything else we can do with these Spectre bars we want to do? There's a few more things in here. 2% pickaxe, just as good. Does have more range though than the pickaxe axe. Not that's hugely important. Spectre hammer, 10%, 50% axe, 90% hammer. Seems better than that. if we have the axe portion on here, that's a better axe than that axe. 150, 70, 150, 90. The Spectre hammer seems pretty good. We don't need the Spectre paint roller stuff. Spectre wings is also a possibility. I mean, we got the Spectre bars, so we could. Just need some Souls of Flight. Should have those. I'll put the chlorophyte in here for now. Okay. Make this stuff. Spectre pickaxe. For the range, mostly. Additional range for the pickaxe is pretty nice. One of those. And a Spectre hammer. Spectre ham axe, even. Hammer and axe. Thank goodness. And Spectre wings. Let's see if these are even better. Again, you would assume they are. They're made of better stuff. One would think. So currently we got the Lucky Bee wings. Those are 67, 81. And these are better. So we need to improve these to actually be better. No, we are currently dying of starvation. Also not generally what you want in practice. Ectoplasm here. The Souls of Flight away. So do we need any of these then? This one was our best axe. But this is just as good, so we don't really need that. This is 90% hammer, this is 90% hammer, but further. And this is 2% pickaxe. Oh, yeah. These are better. Spectre pickaxe. Spectre ham axe. And put the void bag in here, I guess. Save an inventory space at least. That's pretty nice. Storing all our other things for no reason. Going for light or agile or something like that. Definitely don't want it to be broken. That's not particularly helpful. Then we want lucky or menacing on the wings. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for that. And the Tinkerer is dead. Amazing. Alright. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. They gonna come back? Eventually, probably. Well, not right now, then. We need to upgrade all that stuff later. Wings. See how far up the wings get us here. Old bee wings here. Got us up to in the middle of the darkness there. At a height. And these ones much higher up into the middle darkness area. So, definitely better. Definitely better. Just need to wait till they come back in the middle. Yeah, right. Okay. Very good. Let us go do what we're gonna do here. And that is jungle temple stuff. What? Blue pressure pads, teleporters, probably a good amount of wire. Because we're going to want to go through the entire jungle temple here. That's the theory, at least. Take the wire cutter in case we want it, and the yellow wrench. Okay. Jungle pylon. To the teleport here. And this is right above the jungle temple. So, my idea is see if we can get wiring between the floors in order to speed up the process of getting a wire all the way to the bottom. And set up a whole teleporter setup here. Kind of need more space up here, I think. Let's do that here. Oh, you got inside. I think we're gonna need to make this. We're gonna need to make this taller so this guys can't jump up on top. Especially if we're gonna have this on top. Or we just not have that on top. It's also an option. Okay. Here. Sometimes we want to be able to get out. Sometimes we don't. Gonna need more background wall. Let me do that. Should still have a good pile of obsidian brick wall. Yeah. There we go. From here, over here. Over here. Let's place that all around here. Should be great. This entire plan relies on our ability to place wire further away from us. Which so far has felt like that has been the case. I don't know for sure here. Teleporter here. Rude. You got space in here for a teleporter, that's fine. Blue. That. Wire. That's terrible. Goes down that far. We'll see if that's enough. I feel like it might not be. If we go about that far the other way too. Maybe we'll see if it does. First up, we need to make the line actually get down to the jungle temple. Ah, I can't go through temple wall. That's unfortunate. We would have to make it go all the way through the middle then. That's not super viable. They thought of that. They thought of that. That's unfortunate. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Anyway. I guess that means we just need to go through Jungle Temple normal. Now this is deletion right here. Wow. Okay. There's still a spike here. Of course there is. How can we possibly get through here without there being just spikes still in the way? Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, this Shadow Beam staff is pretty nice. Gracious. Come through the walls. Very rude. keep trying to get through here. Pew, pew, pew. How about here? We got little light things happening. What's that? That's the magic damage that will hurt nearby enemies. Okay. We definitely do magic damage. We got that going for us. So it just launches magic damage up to attack other people. That's interesting. There's a mimic in here. That's something. Okay. Yeah, the idea of just teleporting through the walls. That would have been overpowered. I mean, and that's fair. That's fair, that's not a thing. Does make this whole process a little more work, though. Right, here is new room. Oh, spiky balls of pain. And magic through there. Let's break the rest of these pressure plates. Don't need that right now. Found another pressure plate to step on. Ow. Lots of good stuff here. Another mimic. Chaos. Healing. Yeah, having a teleporter to the bottom here would have been really convenient. Really would have been. There's just spikes all over the place. We're just gonna keep on slamming ourselves into these, making us bleed constantly. Yeah, the Tinker is back. We really can't just ignore them. Especially since we need to come back through here. Apparently. As much as I would like to just be able to be fine here. We're not fine. We're never gonna be fine. You wouldn't think a couple wooden spikes would be not that dangerous, but they totally are. It's very effective. You love it. Even strong enough that they can't just sprint straight through it. I mean, they can sprint straight through it, but they still take enough damage that's not a problem. That's what really counts. Spikes here. I think there's also spikes on the ceiling. With how much we can jump around, ceiling spikes are still a problem. We also can't get rid of any traps. That was another thing I considered might be a problem with the whole teleporter method. If we laid any wire next to traps, it would have activated the traps. Which wouldn't have necessarily been particularly helpful. Snail. I guess the real question now is, how far down is this whole thing? hear them. Being lizards in the walls. How many more layers are we thinking here? How much more is enough jungle temple? There's a whole explosive there. Yeah, how about we don't do that? Purposefully slammed myself into that spike up there instead of landing on that trap. Tactics. We have some. This little hallway here. Totally one on top of that. Just jump straight over that. There's a worm there. Oh, these boulders. Ow. Smaller boulder hit me. The boulder broke into a smaller boulder. They're sentient. Clearly. Oh. They're coming. Alright. Alright. Another room. Quote unquote dealt with. Also, fire this to get a lay of the land. Ow. Oh, these spiky boys. My goodness. My goodness. So we managed to deactivate one of our torches. That's good. More spikes. Are we safe here? We're varying definitions of safe. Possibly. The spikes bounce around for a little bit. We drink a health potion. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful here. It is an entire thing. Traps and stuff. Okay. They're coming. Couple bombs. No problems. Just cannot see anything in this darkness. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Honestly, it could still be worth trying to lay a teleporter system to the end of this. In case we take multiple attempts at the golem. Run back through here is not the quickest adventure. There's a chest. More solar stuff. Man, the staff is good. Really is. Also, the larger reach on this new pickaxe is also really nice. Got a lot of nice stuff. It's pretty great. Blasts everywhere. Man, they are quick though. That's why I need to deal with the problem. Managed to pick up a gravitation potion. That was not what I wanted to do. The buff button for, yes, let's not starve to death. Also, changing gravity is definitely a situation. We put ourselves in there. Over to this, down to this side now. What are we looking at? So the magic damage from this bounces again and then hits more guys. That's pretty wild. Then the magic damage that bounces off of that's also pretty good. The more damage we do, the more damage we do. That's pretty good. It's more of a proactive set than the... Yeah, spiky balls falling. More proactive than the... just chlorophyte set was. That's alright. Yeah, do damage to do damage is the motto of this. I wonder if the extra damage it does can also count as magic damage to do more damage. Just keep the whole thing going. Probably not. An infinite cascade of magic damage would be great, and also ridiculous, obviously. Okay. There's a pressure plate. There's a chest. Trap chest. Gas trap. Great. There's some bombs lying on the floor. Always a good time. How's this room looking? Like it's got a guy in it. That's alright now. Alright. Man, that's a good range. There's one here. Go. Some healing potions. Just regular healing potions though. Try not to land on one of these pressure plates. Fail miserably at doing so. Almost did it. Didn't break the one I was supposed to. We dying? That's the gravitation potion. We're still poisoned for a long time here. We'll manage to get to the health here. At least that's alright. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild is what that is. This is a bunch of damage and a bunch more damage. Good stuff. You'll have to see it. I'll probably set up a healing area here. Wouldn't be a terrible plan. Get some more regen going. With all these lizards being in the way. Could be the last floor here. That'd be great. Would be preferable. Okay. Here are you. Keep on healing. Alright. Next section. It is not easy going in here. That's for sure. Pressure plates. Chests. Here's some hearts. Take some hearts. Pressure plate right there. More darkness. More spikes. Gotta be getting close. One would think. One would think. It's a pretty good time when they're all spawned up on a different floor. Because that means they're not going to be down here to spawn to be a problem. It's not the most controllable, this thing flying all over the place. Of course there's a track there. There's a picture. Once that's gone, we need to get rid of that. Okay. Room without spikes is a good time. It's got giant ceiling spears attack. Can't get complacent here. Cannot get complacent here. Great pressure point. Yep. We're a little low on health. Generally one. This would be the perfect time to have a teleporter system. Just to leave without having any problems. But of course, that's not what we get. Is that a queen bee down there? Not what we need right now. Clearly. Definitely gonna get activated. That's just how these things work. We should try to be full health, but yeah, this is not the place for fighting the queen bee, so. We say let's be full health. Never happens. Only problems. All the time. Crap. Spikes here. You to blast you. Step on that pressure plate. Yep. Activate the bee. Step away. The bee's gonna come over here, isn't it? Bring it. Oh, they're coming. Oh, sprinting. It's like it's outside the jungle, it's a problem. Close enough. We put all the stuff away, so that counts. Alright. Let's try to go for just a sprint through. See if we're almost at the bottom here yet. We made it that far. Well, let's find out. It's not going to be safe. That's part of the problem. Let me just get moving here. Okay, get rid of them. Dodge them up this way. Honestly, in the more humanoid forms, they're less of an issue. Because they don't jump around quite as badly. They're less agile. There's also the flying guys to deal with. Let's keep going. Defeat the ones that we need to get past, essentially. Yeah, once we get to areas where there's traps and spikes, though, it's going to be obviously a bit more dangerous. Or we can just keep running into them. That's a strategy. Definitely a strategy. As much as the mana drops for just defeating them are nice for doing more magic, sometimes a bit more health drops would be good. Ah. Either way. Just be able to sprint through the dungeon, not have to worry about any spikes and traps and stuff. It's a pretty good time. See, desirable situation. Already down to the lowest floor here. Lowest floor we've gotten to, at least. Not that really means much. This staff is really nice. Okay. All the traps. All the spikes in the way. It's really dense here. I just stood in it. Alright, that's... yeah. Trying to run through here is not gonna work. All the traps in darkness and death. Nope. Nope. Ow. Okay. So, how we do there? We made it like a few more layers deep. Definitely need to light this layer. I guess we could try going around the side. See how far to the side it goes. We go up through here again. Or down through here. Probably figure out something. Give me an idea of how deep this might go. That could be helpful information. Through here. There's the side of it from this side. Go through here. That's a mana. You really want to do that. There's a regular chest over here. I love a free gold chest. Go further than this. Here's the side of it. It continues to be the side of it. This is the underneath of it. Here's the underneath of it. Okay. Do I have anything that could... inside there, do we? We can make some light. So this is the lowest level of it, basically. There's stuff taking damage in there. So presumably this layer. So here, here, here. Hopefully. Still further though. Definitely further. Alright. Ow. Put some stuff away. Don't need more house stuff in here. Got some souls of light. That's good. This didn't work out. It could still work out, honestly. If we just go all the way through. It seems like a lot though. Put souls of light in here. We need to open some of these boxes. Okay. Sell these. I guess we can sell these since we're not going to use them right now. Just take up inventory space. Lose a bit of money on that. That's alright. These. Okay. Anyways. need to fully clear this. Ideally, we would defeat the golem and then not have to run through every time. But easier said than done, I'm sure. We'll continue working that direction at least. Next time. Goodbye.